Dear students, good afternoon everybody. Today we have discussed about the 8th second language English unit number 4. Children are angels. 8th standard English Unit 4. Children are angels. So, dear children, now we have discussed about the prose. The boy who asked for more. Before that, you do a ILA. It means introductory listening activity. Dear students, in the page number 172 in this textbook, read the L4 passage and then you write the answer to following these questions. So, where was the girl at the beginning of the story? Why did the girl not want to go home? What did the grandmother do to the child? And then, what did the passerby see after the incident? So, you must read the L4 passage from the 172 page number. After read that, you must write the correct answer to these 1 to 4 questions. This is your introductory listening activity. So now we will go to prose. The prose name is The Boy Who Asked for more. The boy who asked for more. So this lesson is written by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Now you open the textbook, page number 60, dear students. Charles Dickens, 1812 to 1870. The greatest Victorian novelist is known for his attacks on social evils like child labor and institutional cruelty. His most popular works are David Copperfield, A Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectations. This extract from Oliver Twist tells us how Oliver was forced out of the workhouse. Dear students, this extract or this lesson, The Boy Who Asked for More, is written by Charles Dickens. So, Charles Dickens is the author of this extract or author of this lesson, the boy who was from home. Charles Dickens, born in 1812 and died in 1870. So he was great Victorian novelist is known for his attacks on social issues like child labor and institutional cruelty. So many writing of his deals about the institutional cruelty or child labor, like there are social problems, child labor, child marriage, institutional cruelty, are so many attacks or so many social evils like this. So his most popular works are David Copperfield. So he was so many writings are we look at in the textbook. So David Copperfield, A Tale of Two Cities and a Great Expectations. So many writings by Charles Dickens. Dear students, this extract or this lesson was taken from of his great novel Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist is a novel written by Charles Dickens. So this extract taken from this one or this novel. So understand, dear students, now we have going to the lesson. Now I am reading, you must follow me how I was reading now. First paragraph. Oliver was born in the poorhouse of a little country town on a cool, black night in the winter of 1837. The birth was attended by a doctor who was hastily called for the purpose and by an old poor man who was experienced in such matters. The second paragraph, dear student. The mother died almost as soon as the baby took his first breath. She was a young, good-looking woman who had been found lying in the street. It was clear that she had walked some distance before she died. Her shoes had bad, torn to pieces. Where she had come from, or where she had been going, nobody knew. Look at the third paragraph. The baby cried loudly. If we could have known that he was not an orphan of a poor house, it is likely that he would have cried still louder. Look at the paragraph number 4. They called him Oliver Twist, a name invented by Mr. Boomley, the town beadle, because he could not think of any other. Mr. Boomley had full authority over the people of the chorus. He thought himself a very great man indeed. He starved and Oliver ninth birthday found him a pale, thin child who had hardly known a kind word or met with a kindly look. His only friends were his little companion in misery. But in the end, they brought him trouble. They pursued him to ask for more. Okay, dear students, now I have explained this lesson. You must follow and take notes if necessary. So Oliver was born in chorus of a little country town on a cold black night in the winter of 1837. Dear students, the name here, Oliver, is a name of a boy. In this extra thought of this lesson, Oliver is a name of a boy. He was born in a poor house. Poor house. Poor house means here in Kannada. So Anath Ashrama. So Oliver is the name of boy. A little country town. Here, a little country town means it is a very small town. Understand? Little country town means a small town is located or situated in the countryside. ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪಟ್ಟಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲಿವರ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಾಲಕ ಜನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ನೈಟ್, ದ ವರ್ಡ್ here the cool or black. Dear students, observe these two words, cold, black, night. So cold, black, night. So it is very dark night. So it is the season of winter. ಚಳಿಗಾಲದ ಒಂದು ರಾತ್ರಿ, ಅಮಾವಾಸ್ಯೆಯ ಕತ್ತಲು. ಸೊ ಅಂತಹ ಚಳಿಯ ರಾತ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮಾವಾಸ್ಯೆ ಕತ್ತಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ನೈಟ್, ತುಂಬ ಕತ್ತಲಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ರಾತ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 1837 1837 ಆ ಬಾಲಕನ ಜನನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಬರ್ತ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೂ ವಾಸ್ Black night. The birth was attended by a doctor who was asked to leave. So the word asked to leave means here. That means has to leave. Has to leave means urgently. Has to means urgently. A doctor rushed to attend the delivery of that boy. So for purpose and by an old pauper house. The word here pauper, P-A-U-P-E-R. This means poor. Poor means it is pauper. It is a old English language use. The new language English is poor. So ಬಡ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಜನನವನ್ನು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. So who was experienced in such matter, ಇಂತಹ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದಂಥ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಬಂದು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಹೆರಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. The mother died almost as soon as the baby took his first breath. Listen, dear student, The mother died almost as soon as the baby took his first breath. So when Oliver Twist born or birth is taken first breath, his mother was died. Understand? So Oliver Balaka ಸತ್ತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮಗು ಸತ್ತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವರ ತಾಯಿ ಕೊನೆ ಉಸಿರನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. So she was young. The mother of Oliver Twist is very young and good looking woman. ಯುವತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸುಂದರವಾದಂತಹ ಯುವತಿ who had been found in the street in front of the Oraphan house. So ಆ ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಮುಂದೆ ಆ ಯುವತಿ ಈ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಾಯ್ತಾಳೆ. It was clear that she had walked some distance before she died. ಅವಳು ಸಾಯುವುದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ತುಂಬಾ ದೂರದಿಂದ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾಳೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ her shoes had been turned to pieces. ಅವಳ ಪಾದರಕ್ಷೆಗಳು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಹರಿದು ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನಡೆದಿರ್ತಾಳೆ. Where she had come from, but does not know, or nobody know. Where did she come from? ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಳು ಅಂತ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Or where she had been going. Where she had been going. ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So finally a poor young good looking woman gave a birth to baby boy and then she died. The baby cried loudly when she was taken first breath or born the baby. The baby cried loudly. If he could have known that he was now an orphan of a poorhouse. Now, orphan of a poorhouse. The word, after this word, dear students, orphan. Orphan means here, orphan means ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುವಂಥ ಮಗು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅನಾಥ. In Kannada, meaning is Anatha. So now he was a member of the poorhouse. ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಸದಸ್ಯನಾಗಿ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡ ಮಗು. It is likely that he would have cried still louder. The boy was crying louder and louder. Understand? ಬಾಯಿ ಬಾಲಕ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಗು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಳುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆ. They called him Oliver Twist. They called him Oliver Twist. So the employee of the poorhouse looked at that boy. When he looked at that boy, the employee gave him a name. That is called Oliver Twist. Now, what is the name of a orphan boy now? Say students. Very good. What was that name? Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist is a name of a small boy. This name invented by Mr. Boomley. After this name, dear students, Mr. Boomley. So, Mr. Boomley, the town beadle. Town beadle. Beadle means here an officer. Beadle means here an officer of the poorhouse. So, ಆ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬುಮ್ಲೆ. ಸೊ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬುಮ್ಲೆ gave a name to a orphan by, what was that name? Oliver Twist. Town Beadle, because he could not think of any other. Mr. Bumble had full authority over the people of the poorhouse. So many people of that poorhouse, when look at Mr. Bumble, they were afraid to him because he was taking full authority over the people of a poor house. Because he could not think of any other, Mr. Bumble had full authority over the people of the poor house. He thought himself a very great man indeed. Mr. Bumble proud himself. So I am a great man because I am look after that old peoples of in his poor house. Understand? ಅವನಷ್ಟು ಕವನ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜಂಬ ಇತ್ತು ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬುಮ್ಲೆಗೆ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನಾಥರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದಣಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಂಬ ಇತ್ತು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. He thought himself a very great man indeed. He starved and ill-treated the children under his care. Understand? So Mr. Bumble did not give a full of food or so ill-treated or starved the children of under his care. So ಅವನ ಒಂದು ಅಧೀನದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಬಾಲಕರಿಗೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಊಟ ಕೊಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅವರನ್ನ ಹಸಿವಿನಿರುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್, ಸರಿ ಬಡಿಯೋದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Oliver 9th birthday found him a pale, thin child who had hardly known as a kind word, or met with a kindly look. So listen here, student. When Oliver Twist crossed the 8th year and step up a 9th year and celebrating a 9th birthday, he was found in a pale. This word pale means very thin, not charming. Pale means here not charming. ನೋಡಲು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಳಾಹೀನಾಗಿದ್ದ. 9 ವರ್ಷದ ಬಾಲಕನಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ಅವರ ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಶಕ್ತತೆ, ಅಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕತೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇತ್ತು. ಥಿನ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಥಿನ್, ತುಂಬ ತೆಳ್ಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದ. ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಹೂ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಲುಕ್. His only friends were his little companion in misery. So his friends are only little children, as like as his companion or his friends. So ಆ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇವರಿಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾನಿಯನ್, ಸಹಪಾಠಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎಂಡ್, ಕೊನೆಗೆ they brought him trouble. So the word here brought. This is a past participle form of bring. The word bring is present tense, brought is past tense, and brought is past participle form. Bring, brought. So they brought, they means here his friends or his companions. They brought him trouble. ತೊಂದರೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು. ಹೇಗೆ? They pursued him to ask for more. ಇನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ask for more. ಹೆಚ್ಚನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನವೊಲಿಸುತ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ we have to put this word persuaded. Persuaded means so convenience. Convince means in Kannada ಮನವೊಲಿಸಲು ಮುಂದಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕೇಳು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೋರ್, ಏನನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೋರ್, ಏನನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. So this means food. What was ask for more? Ask for more means here food. So in the poor house or orphan house, they were feeding a little quantity of food for all children in the poor house. Finally, his friends were encouraged him to ask for more food to that poorhouse employees. Dear students, we will discuss about the next class what happened next. Okay, now you take care. Homework questions. The first question is, write down in your notebook. First question, where was Oliver Twist born? First question is, where was Oliver Twist born? The second one is, who were parents when Oliver was born? Who were parents when Oliver was born? Then third question, what happened to the mother as soon as the child was born. As soon as the child was born. Then fourth question, what did the mother look like while she was alive? Question number 4, who was Mr. Bungley? Who was Mr. Bungley? Sixth and last question, how did Mr. Bungley treat the children? How did Mr. Bungley treat the children in the poorhouse? That's all, my dear students. You must write the homework to you in your notebook. Okay, thank you.